Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just thought I'd share with you a movie I pulled out of my little library. Uh, I decided to watch this the other day. I remember watching it a long time ago. It's called TICKS. Uh, it's it came out in 1993, and it's a group of people, young people that goes basically camping, and they uh, they run across these guys that have some marijuana plant place for it. This is back when, well, recently, a lot of places was growing marijuana illegally, and they was using these chemicals to make the marijuana grow real fast. And I'll read the plot synopsis and we'll go from there. But giant and particularly aggressive ticks attack a group of young people who have gone for a simple and peaceful walk in the California wilderness. And oh man, I see why I bought this movie. And it's not a bad movie. It's a little dated, but it's not one of those movies, you guys, that I just want to share with you guys. I just want to know if you guys ever heard of it. A group of problem teens from Los Angeles joined the Inner City Wilderness Project in an attempt to get back in touch with life's priorities. Led by do-gooders Holly and Charles, Rosalind Allen, and Peter Scalera. When they get to the campsite, they begin having problems adjusting to the wildlife, particularly with the local marijuana growers using herbal steroids to accelerate the plant growth, and mutated ticks that our leaking steroid systems has created. These oversized mutant ticks with their insustainable lust for human flesh starts terrorizing the campground. You know, at first I didn't think I was going to like this movie, and I remember liking it a long time ago. But then I was like, I end up remembering the name, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to buy it. So I bought it a long time ago, but I never watched it. So I just got done watching it here just a couple minutes ago. But it's got Seth Green in it, and man, Seth Green was like a teenager kid in this one. Man, this movie came out in 1983, so. Anyway, starts terrorizing the campground, eating the campers and everything else in its sight. Star-stellar cast includes Amy Delenza, Seth Green, Alfonso Ribeiro. Alfonso, you guys, was on Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Clint Howard and Rance Howard, directed by Tony Randall. Hellbound and Hellraiser 2. But I literally just got done watching this, and I just thought I'd share it with you guys. Have you guys ever heard of the movie called Ticks? It's one of those 1983 movies. You know, this thing actually got a 73% Rotten Tomatoes. And what's fascinating about me is if you watch these type of movies today, which is like 2025, uh, you know, you guys would see a little, the technology was a little dated, but it didn't. It's sitting at 71% Rotten Tomatoes. But I like the movie, you guys. It came out in 1994, release date, May 25th of 1994. And like I said, it's just these ticks, man, they just happened to go out there at the wrong time when these ticks started hatching out these all these eggs, and they got big. At first, they started killing the dog. If it killed the dog at first, and then it started attacking people. Then these two guys that had this was growing marijuana illegally. They was like, the bad guys per se in the movie. And then when they end up figuring out what was happening, because they killed a cop, because the cop found out that they had this illegal marijuana plantation. It was just them two, but they was using this mutated steroid stuff to make the plants grow, and then there was tick eggs in there, and the stuff leaked on the tick eggs, and the tick eggs mutated, and that's how these things got big. But for a while there, I was watching this movie. I was like, I'm not gonna like this movie. But then after a while, I was like, okay, I see why I got this movie, and I see why I liked it. Like I said, a lot of y'all out there who collects physical copies, there's a lot of stuff out there that you guys got that a lot of people might not like, but everybody's got their own weird collection. And I remember I watched this years ago. I was in my, I had to be in my late 30s, early 40s. And then I was like, I like this movie. And like I said, they did a good job with the, you know, having the ticks get certain size. It was the size of I say like a medium-sized rat, and they did a good job with the, you know, the practical effects and stuff. And you could tell by watching it's a little dated, but overall it wasn't a bad movie. The runtime's only 85 minutes. It's rated R, but I enjoyed it, and I just thought I'd share it with you guys. Ticks. Have you ever heard of Ticks? it's it. You know, I love. That's the thing about collecting movies. You know, this is Blu-ray, and I still collect Blu-rays. I still collect DVDs and, you know, 4Ks. But the other night I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, man, I feel like watching something I haven't watched in a long time. So I said, man, where's Ticks at? Because I knew I had Ticks, and I wanted to see if I still liked it. And I just literally got done watching it. And yes, I still like it. So that's I'm just wondering if you guys ever heard of it. Like I said, it came out in 1994. But yep, Ticks. So that's my off the shelf, you know, one of my many movies I pull off my shelves. It's called Ticks, but I'm glad I got it. And yeah, God bless. Have a good night, and we'll catch you next video.